Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulullah Muhammad ibn Abdullah wa ala alihi hizbillah amma ba'd. So the question today is, who is the Prophet of Islam who was tested by Allah with illness? So I think this question is about the Prophet who went through a huge process, like a massive illness. He was sick for a long time, which was his test. And he was mentioned in the Quran. Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam mentions about him in the Hadith. So that is Ayub alayhi salam. Hazrat Ayub alayhi salam was a very rich person. He was a very rich prophet. He was very handsome, and he was married to the finest women, and etc. Uh, so his peaceful life, his wonderful life, it lasted for for a long time, for more than 30 years. After that, Allah Subhanahu wa Taala thought of testing Ayub alayhi salam. Allah Subhanahu wa Taala gave him a disease which made people run away from him, like which made people isolate him, which made people, like everyone, including his wives, except one of the wives, all of them left him. And because of some issues, some calamities, all of his wealth were taken away, and he became broke. So to an extent that his wife had to go and earn for this Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam. After that, what happened is, Hazrat Ayub alayhi salam, he was suffering too much, like his entire body had a disease through which he had worms in his entire body, like that. And so they suffered a lot. And at times, Ayub alayhi salam's wife would come and tell him, why don't you pray Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to cure your sickness? Then Ayub alayhi salam will say, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given me a happy life. He kept me in a happy position, in a favorable position for a long time. Now, as I'm having an unfavorable position in a sad situation, I am like ashamed to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to lift me out of this. Like the times that I've spent in favorable conditions were better and more than the time that I'm spending in this. He would say like that. But what happened is, in the end, Hazrat Ayub alayhi salam, it came to a situation that Ayub alayhi salam, finally, as we know, Ayub alayhi salam's wife, she used to go to other places and work, like domestic work, and finally she used to earn the money. One day she went away. She was searching for a job, but people finally they told, we can't give you any job because you are with that sick person, and if you are with him, you might also be affected by the issue that he has. So she was upset. She couldn't provide anything for him. So finally, what happened is she went to a saloon, which was like they were hunting for long hair, so that they can use it in their wigs and all. So she gifted, like she sold her hair and came back to Ayub alayhi salam, took some money, brought food. Ayub alayhi salam, who was very hungry, he took the food and he ate it. And after that, only he asked, what happened? How do you get it? Now only she told, this is how it ended up. Now Ayub alayhi salam, thinking that his situation is very worse, at that time only, that is the only time that he felt bad about that. He couldn't bear it anymore. Now he said, Rabbi inni massani ad-durru wa anta arhamur rahimin. Like an issue has touched me, it has come down upon me, a calamity has stricken me. Wa anta arhamur rahimin. At the same time, you are the most merciful, most merciful. Now, after that, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He revealed, like Jibril alayhi salam came to Ayub alayhi salam and told Ayub alayhi salam to hit his leg on the floor, which made a spring of water come out. And by that spring of water, Ayub alayhi salam's all diseases, they were wiped away. So that is a thing about Ayub alayhi salam. So this is a prophet who went through a lot for the sake of, like when we say that a prophet who suffered a lot through disease, it is Ayub alayhi salam. So I think that is the question. Other than that, all the prophets, like prophets, there are certain things that they can't have, certain qualities that a prophet can't have, but there are certain things, human elements that a prophet can have, and one of that is normal diseases. Okay, jazakumullah khairan. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.